There was a really interesting announcement made at the end of last year that Foxtel had been bought out by DAZN, European sports streaming giant. Now, to the general public in Australia, that probably won't mean a whole lot because largely we use Foxtel for sports, KO, whatnot, so much for their other content, which is, kind of can't keep up with the other streaming platforms. What's interesting about this acquisition by DAZN is that it potentially puts these sports in Australia, particularly the likes of the Australian-based rugby codes league, potentially even the A-League and AFL, possibly rugby union, depending on if they have a resurgence or not, and will give them greater access to an international audience. Because if we assume that DAZN is going to bring contacts and streaming partners with them, it's going to eliminate the barrier to entry that Foxtel had when trying to get overseas distribution for particularly our domestic sports. So this is going to be a really interesting play, particularly to see how our domestic football codes are going to benefit from this particular acquisition. Keep an eye on our social media platforms for more tips and observations.